Wildfires are raging and families are on the move, people pulling together to beat back the wall of flames. One man armed with a garden hose refusing to let his house burn. A little girl in pink cowboy boots, her home in cinders. Firefighters in silhouette battling the blaze, a full moon filling the sky as houses are burning below. And tonight, this is the map. Multiple fires, including a big one right there in San Marcos. As you can see, that's where ABC's Cecilia Vega is on the front lines tonight. Cecilia.
Diane, good evening. We have a fire burning behind us right here. We've had flames reach up to 10 feet tall. And take a look at this. Firefighters standing guard. This is what they're protecting. A house right here. Every minute counts out here. In the last 3 days during these Southern California fires, we've seen more than 10,000 acres torched.
A school under siege. Flames coming within feet of Cal State University San Marcos. Firefighters struggling to keep the blaze at bay on a hillside, while two university workers picked up hoses and fought off flames too, trying to save their school.
I think you guys might be heroes.
No. There's no heroes here. The only ones that are heroes is the fire department.
Final exams and graduation canceled, a campus evacuated as this fire burns dangerously close to the school grounds.
These firefighters are fighting this fire right here with air takers. You can see this one's about to drop on this hillside. Right there on that ridge, you can see firefighters on the ground. This is the problem. This fire is mere feet away from Cal State San Marcos.
9 fires raging in San Diego.
Good job. There you go.
Investigators now looking for a cause, including the possibility of arson. This and all fires treated as a crime scene. And now, in this torched land, it is a scavenger hunt for clues. From looking at burn marks on trees and rocks to finding out if a neighbor cut grass recently. Anything a potential spark and a hint that could point to the origin of this fire. It is a heat and wind-fueled battle Southern California has been fighting for 3 days, sending flames shooting up mountainsides, plumes of smoke into the air. Firefighters struggling to save what they can. What they tried to save with hoses yesterday, today looks like this. A business engulfed in flames, now unrecognizable.
Now, these fire trucks that you see out here are ready to go at a moment's notice. The biggest issue out here today, the temperature, it hit 99 degrees. That has not helped in fighting this fire. So far today, 13,000 new evacuation notices, 1,000 acres torched so far. And Diane, so far this fire is just 5% contained.
5%. Okay, thank you so much, Cecilia. And now we want to focus everyone's attention on some of the startling images from this emergency. Here is one of them, a whirl of fire stretching into the sky. Some people call it a Firenado, danger compounded by speed. So how do they form? ABC's meteorologist Ginger Z tells us.
Swirling tubes of fire erupting out of the wildfires in California again today. Sometimes called a firenado. The guys who fight them call it a fire whirl.
When a group of firefighters come up and there is a fire whirl, do you attack it differently?
You can't really attack that. It's kind of it has a entity of its own.
Some only last a few seconds, others 10 to 15 minutes.
Some of them may only be 4, 5, 6 feet tall. Others can be hundreds of feet tall.
So how does one of these fire whirls get going? In wildfires, the atmosphere is hot and dry, but the temperature within that fire can be thousands of degrees. That difference in heat mixes and can start rotating. A fire whirl forms when strong winds then come together with intense heat rising very quickly. The fire can even break off and displace, starting other fires.
They lift embers into the air, and then that can be caught by the wind or cast out away from the existing fire line.
You can hear that crackling of the fire behind me. The wind's blowing it so quickly, and the temperature right now is close to 100 degrees. We need relief, and it is on the way. Temperatures on Friday in the 80s. By Monday, Tuesday, back into the 60s. It is going to cool down. The winds will subside, and we're going to need it, Diane.
Everyone hoping for that big break. Thank you so much, Ginger Z.